Hi, I'm Raj Minhas. As Veda mentioned, I lead the AI research lab at Palo Alto Research Center, which formerly was called Xerox PARC. So we were established in 1970 with the sort of charter of Office of the Future, developed the personal computer, Ethernet, graphical user interface, programming languages, things like that. And since 2012, we have evolved into sort of doing research as a service. So we have been working with Fortune 500 companies and startups. And over that time, we have learned a lot from our own experiences as well as working with our partners about what it takes to innovate, right? And that's much more about, much more than invention, much more than coming up with a new technology. There's a lot that goes into innovation, especially when you target large enterprises, which is around understanding their work practices, understanding what the pain points are, understanding what the domain issues are, and figuring out how your technology solves those problems, how it fits into those into the structures that they have. And so for us, as a technology company, which is sort of focused more horizontally in a variety of technologies from AI to IoT to energy systems to whatever the case might be, we have to figure out what the domain issues are. What is it that a company cares about, right? Whether it's fintech, whether it's energy, whatever the case might be. And so we look to partner for that, right? So we look to partner with organizations who can have that capability, partners who can provide that kind of an insight, that kind of a relationship. And as part of that, we can looking to partner with Mphasis, who can be a conduit from us to enterprises who understand their problems, who understand how to integrate our technology with somebody else's technology to create a solution that solves a particular problem. And so from the years of experience that we have had building technology for our parent company, building technologies for other partners, it's about building an ecosystem, right? Technology is a very small part of it. Technology is a very important part of it, but especially when you work with enterprises, there is a lot of focus on reliability, right? So working with someone who not only will create the technology, will support it, will refresh it over time, will be there when they have an issue, and will be there with a roadmap for the future. Obviously, we try to do that, but we cannot do that ourselves, and we look for partners. And that's where we look for relationships, and we are working with Mphasis now to build that kind of partnership.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yasser, CEO and co-founder of No Password. We are 3 years old startup companies working in cybersecurity and fintech space. And on the other side of partnering with Mphasis, we were a startup company focusing on problem of password and conventional authentication solutions for enterprises. And our solution is focused on obviously enterprises for their IT team, security team, and basically their users and the challenges they face. And then we created this product that works based on leveraging the phone and users' devices for biometric and hidden multi-factor authentication to address those challenges for our customers and improve the productivity of the users, remove the challenges of the authentication, save significantly for the IT teams, and also address the challenges that the security team in a large organization have there around the cyber attacks, especially through password. So when we partner with Mphasis, they brought a lot of advantage to our team, specifically around, since we were a small startup and we had a small marketing and sales team, their team would act as an extension of our sales team. Also, they have a better network and connection to the different enterprises. They're already there in a lot of enterprises selling different products, and that allows us to gain access easier to the decision makers and understand even the culture and decision making in these organizations. And I'm good now. So that allows us to access to those enterprises, decision makers, and once we are there, then it would be easier for them to trust us, specifically because we had a mission critical product and security product. Mphasis would absorb the risk of working with a smaller startup for those organizations and allows them to make the decision faster. And instead of making a decision in a 9 to 6 months in partnering with Mphasis, that allows us to reduce the sales process to something around 45 days to 60 days. And make it easier for them to sell, for us to sell the product. And obviously, because they build no password into their InfoGenius platform, that product is now, it's going to be available in 3 months for all of their customers, and they can take advantage of those no password product. And already there are customers that are getting onboarded with no password product. So that way they're bringing innovation easier to their enterprise environment, especially putting wheels under that turtle picture that you saw on the first presentation here. Thank you everyone for having us here. Thanks.